Hello, I'm Evan Nolan, the president and co-founder of the United States Athletics Hall of Fame, here with another nominee for inaugural class. Few fighters in the last part of the 20th century captured the public's imagination quite like Mike Tyson. Born in Brooklyn, New York in 1966, to say that Tyson's upbringing was troubled was a bit of an understatement. He was raised by an alleged pimp and an alleged escort in some of New York's toughest neighborhoods, and due to his lisp and high-pitched voice, he was constantly getting into fights, as well as doing a few other petty crimes. By the time he was 13, he was actually arrested 38 times and ended up spending some time in juvenile detention. While in juvie, he was discovered by a counselor there, and who was actually a former boxer named Bobby Stewart. And Stewart, seeing Tyson's talent, recommended him to Cus D'Amato to train. Cus would actually not only train him, but take over his parent after Tyson's mother died when he was just 16. And under D'Amato, he'd win the 1981 and 1982 gold in the Junior Olympics and the Golden Gloves in 1984 before turning pro as an 18-year-old. In 1985, his first year as a pro, he'd win all 15 fights he had, but unfortunately D'Amato had passed away in November of that year, kind of leaving Tyson rudderless, at least personally. In the ring, he was doing great. He actually won his first 27 fights before he got a chance at the title, where he beat Trevor Berbick in a second-round TKO. It made him the youngest heavyweight champion ever, at the age of 20 years and 145 days. He'd unite the WBA, the WBC, the IBF, and the ring heavyweight titles, winning his first 37 matches before his shocking loss to Buster Douglas in Tokyo in 1990. He'd won several more fights before suffering his next two losses, both to Evander Holyfield, the second of which is infamous for him having bitten Holyfield's ear. Still, for his career, he went 44-5-2, inspired one of the greatest video games of all time, and has become the poster child for a tough guy from a rough background making his way in the world. Tyson, again, an American story. You can vote for Mike Tyson or any of our other nominees for United States Athletics Hall of Fame at www.NortonHallOfFame.com/USA. Voting will continue between now and we make our announcement on November 1st, so vote as often as you like, as long as it's only once a day. I'll be back soon with another nominee, but until then, take care.